Hello, welcome to Footprint. My name is Samuel Atamensa. This would be the part 2 of my conversation with Abdul Razak. If you missed out on last week's episode on City TV, you can find it on YouTube. Get to YouTube, look for City Tube, and you find all the interviews, including that of the first episode with Abdul Razak. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll be delving into our conversation for this morning. So we are back, and we have Abdul Razak with us again. Thank you, sir, for joining us again.
Okay.
So the last time we spoke, we talked about the 78 Cup of Nations and how it ended up. And I know a lot of the players were not happy with how they felt treated by the government at the time. So after that, how did the Black Stars as a team fare preparing for their next assignments?
Okay. So after that,
yeah,
everybody went away.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I have the opportunity to go to the US.
So you left Kotoko at the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we went back to our clubs.
Yes.
Before.
Mm-hmm.
We went back to our clubs. That was 78. We were still playing. I was still playing with Kotoko.
Kotoko, yeah.
Till 79.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, I think we played, or yes, we were playing in the African Club Championship.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We were paired with Burkina Faso, Kadiogo.
Yeah.
So
Stars or something like that. Yeah.
So we were camped at the stadium, Kumasi Stadium, the down one. You know, they renovated that place, you know, during the Cup of Nations. So we were camping there. Mm-hmm. That school classroom there. Mm-hmm. We were there. So we were there when I was called. I have a visitor. So I came out. I don't know who he is. Then I saw a white guy. He's not a white man, but he's clear.
Okay.
Doctor is from Portugal.
Okay.
It's the way you see him is from Portugal. He came purposely for me. From US. I asked about his mission. His mission was coming to see how he can take me to the US, Cosmos. At that time, the Cosmos is a star-studded team.
In New York,
right? Yes, in New York. Mm-hmm. They have the players already. Franz Beckenbauer is from Germany. You have Carlos Alberto, the captain of Brazil. 1970 World Cup. Mm-hmm. You know, you have stars from England, Yugoslavia, and a few Americans. So they are always looking for good players. From Iran, they are very good. So now they've seen one from Africa. They are coming for me. They've seen the Cup of Nations. They watch everything. I said, me, I'm not on my own. As you can see now, we are preparing to play. Mm-hmm. I was the captain of the team. So in this situation, I can only let you see our chairman, with Sims at that time. So Sims, who luckily he was still in Kumasi when the guy came. So I have a car already, even here locally. I have a taxi, which was given to me by Sims himself. Mm-hmm. So I called the driver to come and take him to where Simpson lives at Fadi. He went and he came. It was like, if I can go, not now. Seems showing that we are preparing for tournaments. Mm-hmm. I lead the team. So the only thing he can do is, in case, let's say if we are eliminated, that one you can't let me stay. He let me go. But for now, I can't go anywhere. So he said, okay. And you know, Ghana communication was very difficult at the time. So before he communicates, you have to go to Liberia. That I can call direct to talk to them. That is the situation now. So he said, okay, no problem. They accepted. But when he came down again, he came and saw that I got injured. Because we already went to Burkina, we beat them 1-0 there. The second leg, there were change of currency. You know, it was Akufu. Akufu time. So they are changing the currency. So when we came down, instead of the 2 weeks, they add another week so that the currency change, you know. So. But we played a try match and I got injured here. My thigh was so heavy, I can't do nothing. But then I have to play too. I said, I can't play, I have to play. Even stand on the field pitch is better than not playing. So I managed to be on the field. We play, I can't do anything, but at least they have fears, you know.
Razak is there, so
I can't do nothing too. But I'm just there just to kick the ball and just take somebody off balance and somebody can move. The second half, I insist they should let me go out. They refused. So I went back again. So I can't remember the time. They thought, okay, now maybe the match can go to 0-0. We are winning. So they withdraw me. So, you know, when I came down on the touchline, the park was full. There's no place to sit on the track. So when I sat down, they have a ball on the wings. They cross it and somebody had the ball. They score as one.
Against
us.
Not against.
We are losing.
No, with against which team?
That Kadiogo, no. The second leg.
Okay, Upper Volta,
Yeah, Upper Volta. They also come and score away goal. They finish. So it went to shootout. 1-1. We won 1. They also won 1. They were kicking the balls up. They were scoring. They scored 5. And one ball, I think they found in the spectators, they say, was one player, Ampedu, or what they call it.
Center
Ampedu. Brought the ball inside the spectators. I think he scored 2 also. We were eliminated.
Okay.
So the man came back. He said, I'm injured. He was so disappointed. But it's no problem. He saw me. I'm not going for trials for them to say, oh, okay, finish. So you go. So we went and see Sims in Accra with the other men. They don't want me to go. They were trying to delay things. And even my passport was, expired. So they went and renew everything. So the man said, look, let's go to Liberia. So he took me to Liberia and left me there. And he was not happy. He said, no, he'll come back to Ghana. Then when he came, he provided 3 tickets for Kotoko officials to come to New York. Then he started laughing. You're happy now. So I think we have a lawyer, one lawyer in Accra. We have one Mr. Osei Akoto. He was in Accra, a contractor. And then one Sims brother was also in. 3 of them, they came too. He saw them, 3 tickets were provided. So he came. He said, now everything fine. They're happy now. Let's go. That was Liberia. They have a small team there. They saw me because I play with them many times. Saw me. Razak, come. I said, oh, you train. I'm coming. I can't do anything. I can't run.
Yeah.
But as soon as we arrived, the hotel in New York, the Cosmos team were also there. So he called them as well and told them that I'm not well, you know. So the next day, he took me to the training, put me dressed, gave me everything that I should run first, so that he can see how I feel. He said, come, put the machine on there, you know, vibrating, very good. Massage small, go again, as if they relieved me. I was running like normal running. Say, okay, for the day. The next day again, twice, I'm okay. So they came. The officials came.
From Ghana?
Yes. They negotiate everything. They took 80 million $80,000 at that time.
That's how much they
That's
paid
for the club.
the club.
Takes.
And how much were you paid?
I only live by it.
But was it
for me 5,000 a month?
okay at the time?
Yeah, 5,000 a month. 5,000 a month, which is good. Yeah. 79 is good. So
wow.
I managed.
So you are now joined the Cosmos team.
Yes, now I join them, but I cannot play because they need my transfer. So I brought it. Then they said they are going to come today, tomorrow. I was very lucky. The day they have a coup d'etat in Ghana, that in Rollins came, 79 coup.
Yeah.
I heard it, so I'm finished. But they called me that they received a letter. My transfer is in now. Then I thank God.
Wow.
And I know I can play. If not, who will remember me there? I will have stayed in American till now. Who is going to bring it? So now, but at that time they were playing the league. I can't play. Only the friendly matches. They feature me. I can't play. But when the thing came, I played. I have Ufum and others. They were there.
Oh, Ufum too.
Kofi, they were there.
So how many years were you with Cosmos?
I played for that season.
One season.
That's it. But the only thing I left there is, what they are getting, I don't get half of it.
You mean they as in the other players?
Yeah, they are getting more than we have. And now I got an offer from the Emirates. They inquire for me from my club, but they can't call me direct. You have to go through them. So they call me that there's a team calling for me. Should I speak with them? Did I speak to them? I said, yes. Before they call me. So I asked someone to go. That man who wanted me, that Edu Mberia, I let him go to Dubai to negotiate. I didn't go. Then he did it. No. I went. When I accepted, they said, okay, no problem, you can go. Because it's too much for me, that is good. Yeah.
So these guys were paying you, Cosmos will pay you $5,000, and the Emiratis will pay you like 100,000.
Emirates is good. You have the signing, they still pay you on your salary. Yeah, they have everything.
And of course, you're a Muslim, so
yeah. I was still in the hotel, and I have my car straight from the shop, new one. The team hasn't started training yet.
But you had your car.
I have my car.
You had car, but you didn't know where to go.
No, I have one Egyptian who is there for their junior team. He was sleeping in the stadium with this what they call it, van. This thing, that's where he stay, and he knows me as I'm playing in Africa.
Yeah.
So yes. So me too. When I know that I can't stay here eating and now nowhere to go because it's too hot. Too hot in the morning and the afternoon. You can't go out except evening time. So I go to the coach. Coach, I want to train in the morning. Say, yes, okay. So by 6, I have to go early. Before the sun comes, we finish. 1 hour training every day with me, with the guy. Train. Then I go and sleep. Train. I go and sleep. Till my colleague come, who I'm going to play with, is Asante from Asofo. So I told him.
So when you moved to Emirates, it's Abu Dhabi. What's the name of the club again?
Emirates Sports Club.
Emirates Sports Club in Abu Dhabi.
So I was with Anas Sedu for the first year. But the first year Anas left, then Adolf Hammer came. Then I left to Egypt, and then Emmanuel Kwashi came to play with Adolf Hammer.
Okay, Emmanuel Kwashi was also part of the 78 group, 78, right?
Yes, he was part of it. So Kwashi played, and then he also left to Egypt with Zamalek.
Okay.
But Adolf, and he came back.
So your experience in Emirates was good.
Yeah, it was good because, like I said, I have to train extra because I'm there to work, and you know. So because those times the Emirates players were too small, they have no experience. They depend on you, the foreigner. They don't care who is playing. You give them 100 balls, they score. They don't mind you, the foreigner they are talking about.
Okay.
So I told Anas, let's work hard. Anas went 1-2 days, he said, you won't go again. So, okay, me, I'll continue. So in the end, when we play match, home match, sometimes first I will be losing 2-0. You know, Polo was in Dubai. He was in Dubai, Al Wasal.
Okay, in Dubai.
In Dubai.
While you were in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, and he's there with his brother. And Willie Kulicha also was there. And George Alasa and Azikakwe. They were also in the north. No, they were
in Saudi, or?
No.
Okay,
Dubai.
Okay.
Taj Kalba. That's the name, Tahaj Kalba. They are like in the north of that. What's 2 or 3? There you can't play in the night. So you have to play in the afternoon. The 2 of them were there. There are strikers there. I'm not a striker. I'm a midfielder. Yeah. But I was doing extra work.
But some of your guys played in, was it Gabon?
Yeah, Gabon, Pokefri also. We went to
and
Gabon.
Korea. Who went to Korea? I remember it sounded strange at the time that somebody was playing in Korea. I remember this person. Yeah.
In Gabon, even George Allison played in
Gabon.
Kwashi, the 3 of them, they were in Gabon. It was Pokefri.
But why? How was Gabon such
Gabon was having money that time. The petrol.
Oh, yeah.
They have Shell Gabon.
Yeah.
Shell Gabon. Yeah. You see. So in the end, in Emirates, when the season finished, because first half 2-0, second half I will score 3.
Wow.
Then they'll be happy. But we go to away, we will lose in Dubai. Dubai is artificial grass.
Yeah.
But in Abu Dhabi it was grass, normal grass.
Yeah.
It's difficult to play there. We lose. But home there, you lie. I scored 3 hat tricks, 3 times.
Whoa.
And then sometime 2-1. In the end, I became the top scorer with 15 goals.
And then you won the league.
No, the league there we can't win it. We have no strong. The team in Dubai are strong.
Oh, so you didn't win the league, but you came with some trophies from there.
From there, no.
Yeah.
I didn't come with trophy there.
Okay.
Only in Egypt also okay. But they just sent me to Spain, 82. Spain 82. Winning the top scorer, they sent me to.
Okay.
Watch the World Cup. I came some pocket money is more.
Okay.
So the top scorers are there.
Yeah.
But as a midfielder, I work extra, and I score. They were all surprised.
Wow.
You see, so
you are not an ordinary midfielder. So you're watching Footprint here on CGTV. My name is Samuel Atamens, and I'm here with Abdul Razak, the Golden Boy. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll see how he left the Emirates and found himself in Egypt. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the program. It's Footprint with Abdul Razak, the Golden Boy. So you've spent 2 years in the Emirates, and you ended up leaving Emirates. You didn't come back to Ghana.
No.
But at this time, were you still part of the Black Stars? Even when you were in the Emirates?
Yes, I came back once. But the 80, I never come.
Why?
The 80 in Lagos.
Why?
I never come.
Why?
Because of what happened to the winning the Cup of Nations.
So you are protesting?
Yeah.
Were you alone?
Many of them. They even took some of them out, thinking they are not happy, so maybe they will go there in Nigeria and they couldn't play well. They dropped them.
Oh, okay.
And they pick another team, and they went to Nigeria.
And what happened?
Even the last match, they were playing with Morocco. They need to draw to progress. Morocco packed their things. They packed their luggages. They know with Ghana maybe it's not possible to win because they need to win. And Ghana even need draw. How can you beat them? And they went to the match and they beat Ghana. And out.
So that was 1980.
80 in Nigeria.
How about 82?
82. So 82, Mr. SK Menu came as a GFA chairman. Right, that time is chairman. GFA chairman, and he started looking for me. Came to my house in Kumasi, convinced me that I said I'm not playing, I won't go. In the first place, even the house that we were promised, I was not given the house. And I pay my own money in 1976 in Kumasi, goalkeeper Butchie, he told me, come. He saw the way I'm playing football, right? You have to help me. You get some money, go and put to advance for estate house, 700 only. The whole house was 19,000 cedis. Who have it? But deposit 700. I don't have money. I went to my mother because she's selling food. I talked to her. She gave me. I went. They gave me receipts. And I never get the house till they call us to the national team, 77. So I forget, then play for Ghana for 1 year. But finally, win the cup, and the government says it doesn't give. So in 82, when preparing for Libya, 81, no, SK Menu came for me. I told him that, but you have my receipt. You don't know where you put yourself. He brought me to Accra, to one minister of housing. Then the man asked me that's why I gave it to him. Then, where is he? You should know where he put it. This like this. So I joined them in camp. I played the qualifying to qualify for the Libya. It took us to Aburi. That's where we were camping. Come and train at the stadium. So he said, okay, you forced me to get the house. So the next day, he's taking me to Kumasi. Before I realized he's gone. So he went and took my brother and took him to what the name of that area, that Kumasi, where it's Pankrono estate, you know, and show him a house that, okay, this is the one, they will give it to me. They only need a roofing. He brought him back to Kumasi because I said I won't train. Because he even left me to go. So when I hear that he went with my brother, I said, okay, I'll wait for them to come. They came. And my brother confessed that he showed him the house. Yeah. That, okay, so I said, okay, change. I trained. Went back to what they call Aburi. So the day of the match, first leg here, the Congo, which team was that? They didn't turn up. Yeah, the Congo. DR Congo. They didn't turn up for the first leg. So, but we dressed everything. We went to the stadium. The stadium was full capacity, but they couldn't turn up. So we played with one team from Tema, Stanford. They went and brought them just to entertain the people because they can't collect their money. So we play friendly. We play, and people enjoy. And then we finish. Then we thought we were walkover, right? There will be no second leg. So I went back to Kumasi because I haven't seen any sign of getting anything. I went to Kumasi. I said, "You come again." So I was there Monday. The CAF said we should replay the match because the Congo informed them they have a breakdown and this and that. So we have to play on Wednesday. They sent someone to me early morning to come and pick me. That guy too, I won't go. But they sent him. He have to come. He was knocking my door, staying with my house in my mother's house. Then I opened to him. I say, "See, member for bro, then he returned. They played 2-2 in Accra here. 2-2 is dangerous, So then before the second leg, they came again and convinced me, and I went for the return match. We beat them 2-1 to qualify for Libya. That was Abedi's first match with us. Even he was not regularly. He comes in small time to finish. Then he joined the team. Then we qualified to Libya. We came down. Then we went away.
But after the qualifications to Libya, you did not travel with them to
I
Libya?
didn't go again. I didn't go.
Is it because you had other responsibilities, other commitments?
Now I have a professional career. I have to look to it. The one we play safe, almost a year, we leave everything. We don't get money from anywhere. And then the government didn't this thing. So how can I continue? And then I said no.
So they went to Libya.
And they won.
And they won.
And even Libya, you know what happened? It was Liman time.
Yeah.
And Liman time, his relation with Libya was not this thing. So that Ghana will not participate. But when Rawlings came again for the second time, then he ordered the team to go to Libya.
Okay.
And so they select the team.
Okay, so Rawlings was 31st December 1981. So I'm sure after that, then
they said no, the team should go. So they picked the team and went to, I think, Togo or Benin, a tournament there, Zone 2 or Zone 3. That's the only team they play, and they are in Libya. Nobody give a chance for Ghana to even win the cup. Maybe they can play, but...
So you remember some of the people who made it in the Libya 82 team?
Yeah.
Some of your guys were...
Yeah, George Alassa was there.
George Alassa.
He was the goal scorer. He was the top scorer in the Libya district.
I remember then there was a young guy who actually stayed in the Black Stars for a long time. A guy called Windsor Kofi Abri.
Abri, yes.
He was young then, but he stayed with the Black Stars for a while.
I think he was in Libya.
Yeah.
Abri was in Libya. We have ACN. We have Opokunti. We have George Alassa.
Sorry, which ACN? Of course not
this ACN.
ACN, yeah.
I think it's called Calvin or what they call it.
Calvin. Okay. Yeah. Opokunti was there.
Opokunti was there. Asante was there. Kofi
Bedu, yeah.
Kofi Bedu, Asante were also there.
Yeah.
Then defense, we have this Sojaman. We have Sojaman, what do you call it? Esio Damte was there. Isaac Paha was there. You know.
So Isaac Paha was related to PSK Paha.
Yeah, his junior brother.
Wow.
And then I think Joker and Osu Mensah in goal.
Goalkeeper Osu Mensah, that's correct.
Yeah. And what they call Haruna Yusuf. Haruna Yusuf was in 78, but not regular.
Yeah. I think he was a third goalkeeper also.
Who?
Haruna Yusuf.
No, Haruna is a right back.
Oh, okay. Because he had another
also
goalkeeper
for
who's also Muslim.
He was in Cornerstone also. Okay. Before he came to Kotoko.
Right.
Haruna Yusuf also. And also, but there in Libya was regular.
Oh, nice.
But in 78 he wasn't regular. In Libya he was regular. And I think Emmanuel Kwashi was the captain. Now he's regular. So that's how it ended.
So when you heard that they had won, how did you react to it?
Well, they've won. They were happy, not knowing when they come. And it was Rawlings, it was a revolution. And they also thank you, Oli. Thank you and salute and go. Is that so? The word the Libya, Gaddafi was there, have cars packed. Ready, talk about money, self. Don't talk about money. Dollars, no. Cars are there. And they go and win them on penalties, And he brought the cup home and the handshake.
And got a handshake and Obiango fee.
So I'm Kokra, okay.
Wow.
And that was the end of the problems. That is befalling us till now.
So that's how you left the Black Stars.
But 82, like I said, I didn't play. But 84, I realized that my professional, I'm reaching somewhere that I know where I am now.
Okay.
I know where to put my head. I know where to drive. And
84, you are in.
I was in Egypt.
Egypt, yeah. Playing for which club?
The same Arab Contractors.
I
was there with Kwashi and George Alassa. But George Alassa never came. They saw him in Dubai, and they negotiated with him. He got their money and came down here. He didn't want to go. But Kwashi was playing.
But he was a businessman too.
Kwashi was playing regularly, sure, with Zamalek. He won the Champions League even, Zamalek. And we won the Cup Winners' Cup, you see. Yeah. And then we went to Cote d'Ivoire, 84. We were having the best of players too.
Yeah.
But no preparation. Everybody was doing his own thing. Afrani was the coach with Osam Dodu.
With your Egyptian team? You are talking about the Black Stars?
Yeah.
Okay.
84 in Abidjan.
Yeah, yeah.
Franny was coach.
Yeah, Osam
he
Dodo
was
was
with
also
Osam,
involved,
but
yeah.
they don't agree. So finally they have to tell Osam Dodo to go. And Franny took us, and he was not having time with us. Training-wise, it's not good. But for me, I keep training. I ran to Melscrum to Pambros. They come back. Sometimes Kofi Abri is the person who follow me. I go on Makati Hill and come, and the rest were sleeping.
Wow.
So, and then finally, we went with a good team. By name, they were the best. But when we start, we lost to Nigeria. We lost to Algeria before we beat Malawi. But I got a team from France, wanted me, Rennes.
Yeah.
Rennes came for me, but my club didn't allow me to go because I played. I played my part. You know, the team was not good, really. As a team, no. Individualism were good.
Yeah, that's Arab contractors.
No training. No, that's the national team. The Black Stars I'm talking.
So the Black Stars did not allow you to go to France?
No, the
Why?
Arab contractor self.
Oh, Arab contractors.
So I'm with them. And they said, no, they also need me. They won't let me go. Wow. I was playing in France. But I was talking about the team itself.
Okay.
The place we have.
So when did you eventually leave the Black Stars?
87.
87.
Yeah.
Do you remember your last match for the Black Stars?
Yes. With Cameroon in Kumasi. Then to qualify, I think we beat them for them to qualify for, is it 88 Cup of Nations or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. We draw in Kumasi. I was leading the team. And then the return match, I was injured. I didn't go. But they won. Ghana won them.
Oh, okay.
In Yaoundé or Douala, they played. So since then, I didn't come back to play again.
Oh, okay. Now, at times when you think about the commitment and the sacrifices you made during your playing days for the Black Stars, do you have any regrets?
Yeah. But when playing, I didn't have any regrets. We thought we were playing for the nation.
Of course.
Sacrifice, yes,
yeah,
sure.
I mean, looking back.
Yeah, but the nation doesn't look to us, especially when you leave the national or you don't play anymore. That's the end of it.
So you think you guys were not appreciated? You're not appreciated?
We were sacrificing a lot. We were getting nothing out of it.
Yeah.
The time when you go to camp.
Yeah. But you are a strong person and you could create relationships. Did you get to a point where, seeing some of the people you used to play with, you thought that, life hadn't treated them well?
No, at all. I was having this thing in my phone. I don't think it's there anymore. I've shown you even when I saw Paha. PSK Paha. If I have not, the way the person will come, if I don't know him, I will not know even a footballer self. He can't even walk.
Wow.
They were in his house or whatever he stay. He said anniversary. Somebody got it and sent to me. And I said, he's coming out. So I know him. That's why. You never think he even kick a mango even before.
Wow.
You never recognize him. Power is finished. Since Alifu died, goalkeeper, stroke. Who knows him? Nobody knows. Die. Kwashi was sick, seriously. When he was coaching in Wa, and then he came to Arsenal Brekum. Kwashi was having a problem at the throat. Nobody took care of him. It was Zamalek who came to Ghana. They were playing Champions League. They were in the group with Brekum Arsenal that year. Brekum Chelsea were playing Champions League. They came here and people were talking to Zamalek because they know Kwashi played there. They talked to them and they said, Kwashi is not well. It's not well. So those who speak English. I tell you, they called their club president and talk about him. They said they should bring Kwashi to Egypt. So when they took Kwashi, they went to operate him, everything, and brought him back. But I don't know the kind of sickness they have, whether it's spiritual, this thing, or whatever. No. They never get well till they die.
Wow.
Many of them. So when I look back and know we are still in the game, I'm okay. God gives me the life, the strong. Yeah. I'm still finish the football, I'm coaching, I'm strong as ever. So after that, then I got offers from Africa Sports. You know that man, Zensu. I told him, he wanted me before, but I never played with him. I said, no, I'm going outside first, far away. But if I think I'm okay, I'll call him. And one day I called him, he said, come. He's giving me a lot of money. Kotoko came again, took their money, and they went back. It's the second time, eh? But I never get anything.
From that? Back. Going to Africa Sports?
No, I mean, he gave me my money, no problem.
Okay, you mean you didn't get part of that money from Kotoko?
Yeah, that's what it is. So I went to Kotoko. It's not, they didn't sign me to give me money that people are getting today. No, we play. But today, and they are not be fair to me, I would say, to the Ghana or...
You mean Ghana Black Stars?
Yes.
They were not fair to you?
Black Star. I would say the FA.
The Ghana FA.
The FA is the whole boss. Yeah. They are not be fair to me. And even the Kotoko, the same thing. They are not be fair to me.
So the FA wasn't fair to you.
Yeah.
Kotoko also, as a club hasn't been fair to you.
Yeah, sure.
Why?
I'm a footballer.
Yeah.
A footballer finished playing. And then if you want to be coach, then you need a team to work with. I came to Accra. I met one, what they call it, Brew Butler. At that time was the FA, this thing.
Yeah, Nana Brew Butler, yeah.
I decided to stop. I can continue playing at that time. I can. But I think, what again? You need a cup of nation, you win the leagues here and there, you travel here and there. So what do I need to play again? I will stop and go into coaching. That will keep me going, because football coaching, I'm not going to play 90 minutes. Mine is to demonstrate to the players, short game, and play everything. I can do it. Not that when you finish, you can't even do anything that you want to be coach. No.
Okay.
So strong to
So
coach.
which year would this be? Which year did you decide to move into coaching?
That 87, no.
87. Okay, so between 87
and 80. No, the 7 I was sorry. I play in Abidjan, like I told you. In 90, I was playing in Abidjan.
Yeah.
90, I played for
Africa Sports.
Yeah, we win the league.
Playing with there's some Traore brothers or something.
Abdul Traore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that time. They were they were playing for ASEC.
ASEC Mimosa.
ASEC Mimosa and what they call them, many good players at that time.
Wow.
Akakwame and this and that. ASEC was strong.
No, you have enjoyed your career as a footballer.
I win the league for them and then the FA Cup.
Wow. So, in 1990.
So I said, I came. I didn't want to retire at that time. I would have continued. And I said, no. I went to France. I got a team. And the man saw me. He said, okay, you will let me play. And then I do coaching.
So that's what you're doing, player coaching, yeah.
Yeah. Pay.
Which team is this?
What do you call it? It's a Brest.
Okay.
Brest in France.
Okay.
One day.
Wow, this is getting interesting. Now, I'm now interested in how you transited into a coach.
Okay.
But we'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll be getting to the end of the story, where now the golden boy, Abdul Razak, turns from an active player and starts a coaching career.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Okay.
Welcome back to the program. This is Footprint, and I'm here with Abdul Razak, the golden boy. Now, I think I skipped this one. So, at which point did you get the name the golden boy?
Yeah. It was 75. 75. We were playing against Mali.
Wow.
In 1 month, we have to play 4 matches. We play with Liberia, here in Accra, won 6-0. That's home match. So we have to go to. It's I think one is for Cup of Nations and maybe one is a World Cup qualifier. Maybe I don't remember which one. So now we have to go to Mali away. So we went to Mali and we lost, I think 3-1, right? From there. So the same week we have to play Liberia second leg. So we continue to Liberia. Then we won 4-0 in Liberia. So last match to Mali home. So we won them 4-0. And I scored 2 of the goals. And the commentator was Harry Thompson at that time.
Yeah.
Harry Thompson who gave me the name.
Oh, I see.
The Golden Boy.
So it's Harry Thompson who gave you that Golden Boy.
I scored 2. Malik was coaching Asfa Eninga in Burkina. So he's finishing there. So he came and asked me whether I would be interested in. And I said yes. Okay, he went, Malik left. But I came and met Malik before he left. Then later they brought a car. They took me, we went there. I can't tell you the kind of reception I received there. Because they know me when I would play for Black Stars or Kotoko. We used to go and come, friendly matches we go. We came and wait at the STC yard, almost about getting to midnight. Yeah, I saw them and they asked everybody to go down, except me and that my brother. I don't know why. I said, hey, you sit down. The people outside are there for me. The moto, you know them. They were there before they asked me to come. I think I came and took me in the car. The motors were more than 100.
Wow.
Yeah, in front, P with whistling, and took me to the hotel and comfortable. We talk, welcome, sleep. The next day I went to the training ground. When I came, they all stopped. I greeted all around, and I came. Then the afternoon, what do you need? I said, I need balls, 20 balls. I need bips. I need coals. To the old stadium they have before. The old stadium they have is just stones, and before it was very bad. But when I arrived there in the afternoon, they brought me. I went to the stadium, very nice grass. Then I have confidence again that work. That's how I started. First day, come on. So I stayed with them. And I came second that first year.
Wow.
Yes. All their national players were coming from my team. All their
So
national.
you spent how many years?
I spent 1 season there.
1 season. And then you
Came
moved
second.
to
Then I moved to Togo.
Whoa.
Togo too, I like I was telling you.
Yeah. So
I
what's
stayed
your
2 years.
experience in Togo like?
Yes.
What the name of the team again?
Etoile Filante in Togo. Yeah.
And how was the
But
experience?
the man went, he gave me everything, the house, car, everything.
You won the league?
No, I came second. Twice. It's not easy to win there.
Why?
That Yadema son, he will not allow you to win.
Was he a footballer?
No, he's the FA president. And he's the son of the president.
And
You can't talk about.
but he had a club
You
himself.
have a club. That's a Dynamic Togolais, Dito.
Okay.
That's the short. It's
So
a military team.
they had to win.
They have to win.
Oh, the presidents had to win the league.
Yes, by way of means, you can't talk. Any officiating, very bad. We beat every team. Nobody can beat us. But when you meet him, you have to lose.
Did you have any experience with him, personal experience with him?
Yeah, he's a good friend. He stay in the camp. His house is inside. But sometimes I ask
You
someone
mean
to
the
come.
military camp?
Yeah, military camp. So he asked someone to come and pick me to him. We talk about football. He's a good friend. Or I take my car, he fuel the car for me, free. Go. But when you come to the football match, don't joke with him. But I beat him twice with his father cup, Yadama cup, 2 times. I beat him.
When was the first one?
First match, first one, that year we played with another team, Dumas. Finished them 5-0.
You mean Ghana Dumas?
No,
Oh,
Dumas.
okay, they also have Dumas.
Dumas won the cup, best player, best coach, best goalkeeper. Then, because he was eliminated by a team, no problem there. But for Etoile to beat him, it's not easy. So the following year, play, and then we meet in the final. You have no players. You have many Ghanaians playing for him. So you don't get them. More than 1 month. So when finally you got them, we played. We play finally with extra time. We play 8 against 11. He couldn't win me. Always red card.
Oh, the referee gave you enough red cards.
First half red card. Second half red card.
Extra time.
Extra time 15 minutes red card. If you give another one, you know we cannot play with 7 players. That's why you take everybody out. So that's why he remained 8.
Yeah.
They couldn't score. We beat them on shooter, penalty out, and we win the cup again. Give me my best coach trophy. They didn't give me.
Oh, they refused you.
Then they said I think I incited the players. He took a penalty. I called my players to talk to them. They thought I called them off. So the next day, because he lost, they suspended me 6 months.
Oh.
For what?
Your football club suspended you?
No, the FA.
The FA suspended
they have meeting. I don't know how when
for winning.
When they have the meeting, they suspend me 6 months. I said they want to beat you. That's why they do me this. I came to help. I can go back to my country anytime. That's why I left them.
So tell me, what have you learned within your coaching experience?
Yeah, the coaching experience. When I was playing, there are many coaches I met, both Ghana and the foreign ones. No, they keep telling me, "You, when you finish football, don't stop. Go to coaching. Go to coaching. Why? Because when I play, when I have the ball, I can still have the ball. I can still control everybody. I know who to give. I know who to pass here. Go this way. Even if I don't have the ball, I know who to give the ball. Move here this way. Everything. So they thought this is the way to be coaching. If you are a coach, so don't stop. Oh. If not, I've decided to stop and stay my way. They said no. So after I finish, I sit down. Even Uncle Ben Kofi, and even the coach, this man, Ade. Samade, when he was coaching, he gave me scripts. He even let me warm the team up when we were at Winneba. He saw what in me, so he's giving
so
leadership.
Leadership, yes.
Yes. And then later, Uncle Ben Kofi too, he did the same to me as a player and now as a coach. You see, so that's why I said, okay, I go to, and I went to coaching too. I never regret it.
Good.
Everything, I was going. Till Togo, I didn't win the league, but I won 2 cups. Then I went to Benin with the Dragons of Benin. It was Dragons that I won the league there. First time.
Right.
Then from Dragons, I came to the Black Stars as an assistant coach.
Yes.
To Dosina.
Yeah.
And then we play not too many matches. The one we played, we never lost. Then went to Lesotho. And then when we came back, coach, they waiting for his time to finish, they let him go. Because a problem between the ministries and the FA. But the ministries are paying. They don't want him. The FA have no money to keep him. If you sack him, you pay. So they waited after our match with Sierra Leone for the World Cup qualifier. We won our first match, 5-0 in Accra here. But before the next, he's gone.
The money was too much.
They let him go. They have a problem with him, I don't know. Then instead of maybe even giving me the team, they didn't give it to me. They brought in Osam Dodu. He came. We went to Lesotho. That's I think Africa Cup or something. When we came, they said I should go and handle on the 12. Me, I don't know where the 12 is coming from. I said, well, if you ask me to go, because there's no standing team here, maybe doing nothing. If you take me to 12, or I assemble them, maybe when the national team, I go and join them. But that is not the case. Where is the 12? I have no even car. I don't have car. I don't have anything. You take me from Accra here to Winneba. Winneba, no car, no nothing for me.
No, that's bad.
One time I went and take Trotro at the Kaneshi. I was hiding myself. When the Trotro went, It was mad. You couldn't move. They said everybody should get down and push the car. But the driver, he saw me, you see. The mate came, I nearly slapped him.
Wow.
Said, me to push car. They said, okay. The driver said, no, they get up. I was sitting inside. I put my head down. They push until he got away. I came to Accra, to the stadium, for something. So giving me car or whatever, they left me.
So do you think that at this point, you still have a lot to offer to the national team?
Yeah, of course. From Benin, from the national team, I left. That's where I went to Mali.
Yeah.
Mali. They were going to take a different coach. They sent someone to Accra. And Abedi Pele saw the guy. He know him. He asked him his mate. He said, no. He said, go for Razak. Then Abu Al-Hassan.
Jones.
He is my manager to me. And he is also Abedi's manager.
Abu Al-Hassan has everybody's manager.
Abu Al-Hassan is manager. So, Abu Al-Hassan, he called me from Winnipeg. I came down in Accra here. We talked. The man, when they called my name, he said, yes. He called the boss. He's a CAF member. He said, Razak? Yes. Good. That's how I went to Mali.
So you coached which team in Mali?
4 years. Stade Malien.
Yeah.
First year. I never lost a match. I won 20 matches, 6 draws. And the FA Cup, 7 to the final. I won everybody. Double. Then I came home. I went again. I lost 1 match, but I still win the league. The FA Cup final, we lost. No problem. I came. So in 2 years, in Africa Cup, we play with Asofok. So I met them in Mali, 202, count 202. They said, oh, they will beat us. I said, they'll come.
But 202 House of Folk was really flying high.
And we've stopped them here. I brought the team here. We won 1 here.
Yeah.
1-1 here, and beat them 3-1 in Bamako there.
Wow.
Silent everybody.
At the time, they were being coached by...
Mali, Stade Malien.
No, their coach, House of Folk coach.
I think Coach Ado.
Oh, okay.
Here no Fianza.
Okay. Wow.
Yes. So 2 years, then I came down. Then I came here to Kotoko. So everything was going up. With Kotoko, I was there when Otu for us to come. I said, take Kotoko. Take the Kotoko. Bring in anybody you want to work with. Then later on, I came to Uncle Ben Kofi. He was calling me on Monday to come and be assistant to Buka Caesar, or what they call it.
Yeah, Buka Caesar, yeah. The German coach.
When he said Otu for Kotoko, so he couldn't. So he sit down and said he's coming to Kumasi. Wait for me, and we see what to do. Then they asked me to join Kotoko. If you do Kotoko, it's good. Then I went back to Tumfo. I said, I'll do it. Go back to Sylvester. We did everything. Start the league. We recruit some few players. Charles Taylor was even not in our list, but it was Sylvester who wanted to start Charles Taylor's problem. We have free.
Who's Sylvester?
Sylvester, sorry, the Bantuman
Okay.
now.
Right. Okay.
We only have few players because Kotoko have the good players already. We have also answer Edmond. We have Michael Asante, Rastaman. He was playing for Olympics. We have Yusuf Chipsa from Kimfesa. And Kwame Ajagba in defense. He's a midfielder, but defensive midfielder. And Issa Ahmed. And then one player was playing for Liberty. He's a defender too. That's few.
Okay.
The rest were there. Joe Rich was there. Aziz Ansah was there. One they call Yabua TV3 or what they call it. We have Odro in the middle already. We have Nana India in attack. We have Frank Osei and the other Osei. They were 2. Before they brought...
Let me now jump a bit. So, you're still coaching?
Yes.
Which team now?
Now, no.
Now you're not coaching?
I just came from Togo before the lockdown.
Oh,
everything was stopped. I came down from Togo.
Right.
I was there last year, August. before this year I will have finished.
Oh,
and then this
the lockdown,
Corona came and everything. So now that
Good.
I am
So
here.
we are just about ending this conversation. But what would be that one thing that you'd want to say to the Ghanaian players in the Black Stars in terms of advice?
Well, I have a lot to talk, but the way the things are going and the way they treated us, sometimes I don't feel like supporting anything. I just stay my way. You see, because as they promised me, if go and do this, and you will be this, and I'm
You've done your part, and nothing happened.
that he is gone.
So what can we do as a country to make your team and I mean you and your
thing I've not done yet. If I don't go to the national, that's my last decision.
If you don't do
go to the national team. We have 17, we have 20, we have 23 local and whatever. No, I'm not part of anything. And Yantechi was there 12 years.
A whole Abdul Razak.
Yeah.
You haven't been involved in the national team at that level.
Nothing. Then when somebody asked me to go and coach before, is that what they are doing now? Now some of them won nothing. I won here, I won outside. About 7 trophies, champions. And some of them have not won anything. It's there here because maybe you have friends who are there. Oh, they choose coaches, anything. We don't do that. We didn't start like this. We're under this thing, coaches, Afranis, and we were also studying Ade before we also came out.
And all. But so can you coach the Black Stars if you're given the opportunity?
But they know me. Only few people, they surprise what this. Well, Black Star. I mean, you need the respect from these players. The players, as you see them now, if they don't see you playing above them, you lie. Like I could see Apia was coaching. They know his level.
Yeah.
But those of them playing today, they were nothing.
No, they were not born.
They saw us playing. They saw most of them. They saw it. Yes, they saw us going. Most of them. They saw us playing. They know what we can do.
So let me ask: if you are giving the Black Stars today,
I will show them what I can do.
Thank you very much, Abdul Razak. So this is where we part company. It's been Footprint. My name is Samuel Atamensa.